Hello and welcome to another devlog for Demon Legend. This is Akir, and I'm going to be going over what we've been doing for this week. This week has mostly been about tightening up some of our play areas and NPC story elements. On our gameplay side, I've been working on adding more optional content and side areas. I've added a few side areas in the abandoned village area that have some little arena challenges. These will spawn several monsters and reward the player with a little bit of coin as a result. Something pretty simple for now. On the story side, we've been talking about revamping a lot of side character dialogue to make things more interesting. Notably, a lot of our samurai guards near the Elder had some very placeholder dialogue, so we're working on making them give more lore about the various yokai in the forest to help warn of incoming dangers. We are also going to be introducing an old man who will give out more major settings lore, depending on where the player is at in the game. He will have some dialogue about the Demon King and also the Tsuchigumo for the demo. Dialogue can also now change depending on persistent game flags, so more can be revealed as the game progresses. Likely, we will turn this into a type of tale system so old stories can also be revisited if the player so desires. Also, I've started setting up one of our little mini-bosses, the Tesso. The Tesso is actually a yokai story about a monk named Raigo Nezumi, who became a vengeful yokai rat spirit after going on a hunger strike when he was betrayed by the emperor in favor of his rival. After his death, he then transformed into a giant rat and appeared beside the emperor's 4-year-old son, who died later. Then, with his giant army of rats, he stormed his rival temple's grounds and they consumed everything from the scrolls to even the statues of the Buddha. He was eventually appeased by erecting a shrine which was built facing north toward the mountain, toward the target of his wrath, his rival temple. This big rat guy was actually made by Abdel Oliveira a long time ago for us. Abdel has made a lot of really cool platformers. His latest one is Darkest Abyss, which is coming soon. You should check him out on Twitter, or check out his other games like BioLab Wars and Savage Halloween. I'm not sure we can get the Tesso out by our demo date, but at the very least he will be in the game in a secret area, so you should be on the lookout for him as a teaser. Alright, that's all I have for this week, and a reminder, we have our demo coming out at the end of September. Be sure to watch out for it. Thanks for watching.
Alright folks, and welcome back. We're at devlog number 7. Typically I would take you into Pixel Edit and possibly Ableton for pixel art music stuff. I gotta work on Curyu's portrait, but yeah, today we're gonna do something different. And I want to explore a feature that we actually had implemented pretty early, but it probably won't make the demo, but I think it's going to be interesting to you guys, so let's take a look. Alright, now what you're looking at is something we kind of put into the game early. The later Castlevania games have it. It's essentially a bestiary. Every time you defeat an enemy, it'll give you a little information. You might even throw in some rewards, more rare ones. But this game is kind of a love letter to Japanese folklore, yokai, and possibly enemies you've seen in Japanese games that were ported to the West. So while you're still gonna have your ninjas and stuff, you'll also have Namakubi, Obaki, and it'll give you a little bit of background information. And some of these you should be able to turn in, similar to the fishing thing and the fishing mini game we've implemented for a potential reward. We'll leave it there. And I'm actually happy how this turned out. This was early in my art stuff, so at least I didn't overkill the dither. But yeah.